Hey, it's IKEA here. Don't go in there or you won't get out. Oh man, I've spent some money there. All right, I'm almost there. Very soon. Let's obey the road rules. Yeah. Welcome back to another video, peeps. I am at Springwood. I'm right at the very beginning of the Springwood start point of the V1. Today I want to show you a brand new bikeway that's just opened up, and it goes from Springwood to 8 Mile Plains. I don't know if you know about this one yet. It just opened up. I took a preview of it a couple of months back. Cut my way through the gates. No, I didn't. But it was pretty cool. Now it's finally opened. Check this out. Please subscribe. Anyways, here I am ripping it on the V1 on the Bonnell. I had the president of Bicycle Queensland call me up on the phone and said, oh mate, I want to see more videos of you and Bonnie on the V1 and our cycling infrastructure. I really love it. And I said, thank you, mate. He said, I'm voting you next time to be the club president. I said, you can have that job. Look, just being silly. I want to show you a couple of things. Look, yeah, I want to show you this little bikeway. It's actually pretty brilliant, brand new. So I just call it Springwood to 8 Mile Plains, but it's on the eastern side, on the east, mate. I'm gonna ride first of all the way up on this usual side that everyone is familiar with, up to 8 Mile Plains. I'm then going to be taking you through a very secret area you've never seen, and then down that cycleway. I like adding a little bit of adventure. Bike videos are boring, mate. I hate watching just cycling. I like a little bit of adventure put in, a little bit of on the edge, you know, on the cusp of legality riding, or in my case, no legality, because I like the Karens whinging and whining. I know I'm jibber-jabbering, but look at this. Look what I've got. You see this? You might be going, what the heck? You know what this is? I think I have solved Australia's Magpie issue with cyclists. Yeah, mate. This is simply brilliant. Oops, I'm catching up to someone up here. I don't know, my Bonnell here is just helping me catch up to him. I'm joking. But I think this is the answer to magpies. I'll talk more about it very soon. $2.50, mate, the answer to our problems. If this is your very first time to tuning into my videos, welcome. My name is Gel. No, it's not. My name is Jelbuilder. No, it's not, mate. Oh, just give us a correct answer, will you, buddy? It starts with a J, ends with an OM. The V1 is cycling infrastructure that goes all the way from Brisbane down to the Gold Coast. From Springwood down to the Gold Coast, it's absolutely crash rubbish. From here up to Brisbane, it's pretty good. I'm riding in the Arvo today, so the sun's beginning to set. I hope my video footage is okay. Now, directly on the other side of the road, that's where the new cycleway is. And I'll get you there and I'll show you there from its very beginning. Oh, look at these cockatoos. Hey! All right, this looks like a Suron coming up this other way. I'm putting my money down on it. Give someone the thumbs up, they'll give you the nod, whilst keeping their face all concealed with glasses and a big helmet. Getting back to the V1 here. Yeah, brilliant. So if you don't know this infrastructure, check it out sometime. It goes all the way to Brizzy. Very safe. There's only a couple of road crossings here and there, but it's brilliant. Look at this big sign. Yeah, it's a big sign, mate. Look at this flapping in the wind. What the heck? Just enough bank. Mate, I don't like any bank. You put your money into the bank and they don't let you take out your own money when you want. It's there to do with as they please. All right, so check out the bridge. Isn't it a lovely bridge? This is Underwood Road, I think from memory. And anyways, we're going to be going up the cycleway on the other side there. That's the brand new Rochedale bus station. Oh, isn't she a beauty, mate? This is a quick way to get up to the bus station, and I'll just keep riding the V1 up on the correct side, because I'm a WOG, mate, and I'm from Europe. I actually got 3 things to show you on this video. Actually 4 things, man. You're gonna get real value for money today. Number 1 is this. I'll do this at the second place, which is our little adventure exploration spot. Then I'll take you to this brand new bikeway. And then last but not least, brand new. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek to my brand new coffee maker machine. Brand new to the world, brand new to the universe. I guarantee it. Here's our first little crossing. That's it. This is the Gateway Arterial, and this goes around underneath on Logan Roadside. Oh, 70 kilometers an hour. I better slow it down on the Bonnie a bit. Hey, those of you that are regulars here, has anyone ever ridden in the bushy land area over there? There's actually a whole bunch of bush and a couple of tracks and trails you can go in over there, which brings you up to behind the the computer estate, whatever they call it there. Anyone been there yet? Seriously, none of you guys have been in this bush area. Well, we'll have to explore there sometime, but not today, buddy. I've got somewhere else to show you. Yeah. Hey, one more thing. Those of you that know this segment of the V1, I'm telling you right now, this segment, I find the coldest stretch. Literally, like I'm cold right now, I've got to chill. And sheesh, we are in warm spring months now, and I'm actually got goosebumps on me. Always chilly down in that stretch, wouldn't you agree? All right, we got our uphill slog, and then this is kind of where we're going to start. Let's press the button like a good little boy. Watch this. Check it out. Okay, let's go. Let me show you this secret little route. I think this will blow your mind, I think. All right. Let's just stop for a minute. Just think about what you're doing right now. Actually, think about this. Look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready, mate? Oh, hello. Why, hello there. I think I have solved the Magpie problem with this little, let's just call it a skull cycling cap. Skull cap. Most of you know that in my exploration videos, I wear the Australian Arafat, or the frill neck hat. And it's by a Northern Territory company called Frill Neck. Literally the best hat. I call it an explorer's hat, but keeps me all sun protected, etc. And I love the Legionnaires style of tails that it's got at the back. And I was thinking actually to cut mine so that it does this, because the visor or the brim doesn't accommodate the helmet. But then I started Googling, and man, it's amazing what your fingers can do when they start Googling, right? In poking around in places. And I found on AliExpress this thing, and I bought 2 of them, and I gotta tell you, I love it. Skull cap, it's about $2.50, and I think this is going to solve the Magpie problem. There is a helmet company, and they're called Pie helmets. I think it's a take away from Magpie. And the idea, it's a helmet. The triangle part, see that triangle part where your big ears stick through? That's basically protected. It's just a plain Jane helmet, and it costs like about $60 or something like that. But there is really tough protection over here, as in like a mesh or something, and they just call it Pieman helmets, I think. And I thought, man, how about I try stitching myself something there, because Maggies go for your ears. There was some guy, they made a whole big news story out of this the other day. I couldn't believe it. It was like Channel 9, the third story there type of deal, where he goes, oh, the Magpie stole my earpod. And the Magpie literally came, and he's a cyclist with a crappy helmet, and his big ears are sticking there, and the Magpie came and just ripped his earpod out from his ear. Funny as, but really they go for the ears. And I thought, let's get this, covers my neck, covers my ears, and then you just get your big helmet and stick it on your big noggin. Like that, mate. Just strap it down, and this protects your ears. Now let me just show you something. I'll just strap this up. What do you think, mate? Can you see my ears? No, you cannot, and you cannot tell how big they are anymore either. Neither can the Magpie. What's he going to grab, mate? He's going to peck you. Yeah, you know, actually a kamikaze Magpie did actually get me when I was doing the airport cycleway. That, you all know that one at the end of Sugar Mill Road. It is psycho, like literally the most psycho Magpie I've ever come across, but it actually got me on the way back. If you saw that video, you saw how it attacked me, and then I started riding my bike after it. I went against all the Magpie rights commission rules that there are in the universe, and I went after that Magpie. If it's going to get me, then he needs to learn a lesson. But don't do that, because I learned a lesson on my way back. I didn't show it in the video, and that Magpie got me. He got me good, and he came down and basically went poof, like that. I think if I had this would have afforded me some protection. Definitely gives me some protection at the back, but my ears, the only thing is when I'm going fast, it's flapping around, and I think it kind of starts going like this. Hello, and the Magpie says, oh, I like that meaty part. So I think if I put some kind of Velcro or little press stud and clip it there, it'll stay put. Anyways, I took like 10 minutes just to tell you that I thought this is the greatest find. Let's check out my little adventure spot up here, end of this road. Oh mate, you can't go here because this area is under 24 hours surveillance. So big old land here, stripped down, nothing here whatsoever. There are some old buildings just on the other side here. Let's go there. Yeah, check it out. What a dump. Might run into some hobos, never know. How you going? Yeah, how are you? Yeah, having fun. How are you guys?
Oh yeah, kicking it.
What are they doing with this place?
It's about all to get demolished. And it's all, you know, small houses, which is amazing.
Oh, that might, yeah,
And
okay.
they're preserving a bit of the bush, which is nice.
Okay, so you reckon it's just going to be like low level residential, not like the big...
No, thankfully, which is great. The only thing to be aware of, that they're not body bags, they're asbestos bags.
Yeah.
Just in case you freak out, you're like, holy crap.
Anyways, I'm going to keep moving.
Have fun, mate.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one too.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah. All right, have a good one.
Cheers,
See ya. Well, there you go. Huh? What the heck is that thing? That's some good lumber there. Oh, I love this. Oh, they got those brand new farmer prickles growing here. Awesome, awesome stuff. Fresh ones are the best. Okay, here we go. So that was fun, eh? Hope you enjoyed that. We got a little bit of info from a local here. Now we're going to take it out here, click it and rip it. I thought they were going to be building, you know, this kind of stuff, but old mate reckons it's just going to be just low-level residential housing, like this stuff maybe. Okay, so let's get up to this bikeway, shall we? 8 Mile Plains bus station. We're going to chuck a left down here, head on up this road. What do they call this? 8 Mile Plains Road? Miles Plugging Road? I don't know, mate. And we're going to head up straight. Alright, let's get up on the footpath here. Okay, yeah, let's go. Alright, up here, well, I'm all about road safety. So Bulimba Creek is here, Bulimba Creek Cycleway just over there. Stay safe, obey the rules, stick on this bikeway. But yeah, check it out. So from where I turned off on, you know, from the V1 there, This is the cycleway that goes up to the start, but it's very crazy because there's a stretch where there's no bikeway. Because I'm all about safety, I ring my bell. So check it out, here, the stupidest thing, all right, because I'm all about safety. So this stretch, there is no bike lane, nothing. Crazy stuff. And where we want to go is chuck a right up here where that car is. Now's my time. Usually heaps of traffic here. Here we go. What's this road called? School Road or something? I'll need to slow it down because it's only 60 k's an hour. This is it. I believe this is called School Road, and there's nothing here, but literally the bikeway starts over here. We'll go the fun way. Look, the bikeway should be here. Woo! But it ain't, mate. Beggars can't be choosers. And it starts right here. Yeah! Right here, Rochedale Depot. Rochedale Metro Depot and Garage. That's a garage, mate. So you got all your buses there. And this is it, School Road. We keep following this cycleway and it only gets better, brother. You're gonna wanna try this. Take my word for it. They're still doing a little bit of work here, so, but they got a little pedestrian cycle segment here. They still got to finish this. This part they haven't done because they don't move fast. It gets very thin here. This is the only crazy segment. And if you want to ride on the busway, that's where you go. We'll stick over here, keep everybody watching this video and on my channel happy. But this stretch, look, how skinny is this? It's like a razor blade thickness, mate. Like it's thin as. Then they make this wide, like it doesn't make sense. But this is it. And over here, there's a 90-degree dog leg. Here we go. Only fits a dog through, basically. So I would say this stretch is probably the worst of it. Especially what I mean is when people are walking here, then, you know, you've got to ride down there and let the pedestrians through because it's all about courtesy and safety. Up further, we're going to see the brand new Rochedale bus station. Like, it's the best thing since sliced bread, according to the bus station people. So this is called the Brisbane Gateway Resort. This is resort living at its best. I don't know if it's a retirement community or what. It's something, but really cool. But yeah, cars are coming down here to get into the resort because it's so popular. Check it out. They've even got palm trees and everything. Here is the bus station. Let's check it out. I'll ride up here, shall I? Why the heck not? There's a sign there that says City of Logan. Logan City rocks. Represent, brother. Rochedale Station. Kiss and ride. Rochedale Station. Yeah. Okay, so from here, this is pretty cool. What do you think? They've got stuff like balls and stuff. See that? So from here, we're gonna now rip it on down this brand new cycleway, and I love it, mate. So if you want to see it, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see me come back on my Bonnie bike and rip it, give me a double thumbs up. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, bro. So we want to cross over. Because I'm all about safety, I like to obey the road rules and just wait for every vehicle just to stop. Let's go, bro. This is where you want to go, over here. Now this little segment has been here for a little bit. The brand new part, a little bit further down. Some people there show courtesy and respect. We'll head on back up here. Nice and wide, multi-use. People are allowed as well, but cyclists have preferential rights on this pathway apparently. I think it's only been open now for about 6 weeks, I believe. Rothen Drive, and this is where it starts. This is it, mate. It is what it is. She'll be right. It's all good, buddy. This is so cool. You can bring your 3-wheeler here. You can bring your 2-wheeler Bonnells here. You can bring your skateboards here. You can bring your roller skates here. Yeah, so there's the M1 motorway southbound. There's the sun over there. How gorgeous is that? And then there is another entry exit point over here. Chamberlain Avenue. Oh, another cyclist down there. He's teeny. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's do it. Little kid was on a Suron, I think. The miniature version. All right, so that's pretty much it. Short and sweet, but we'll get on up to, what do you call it, Rochedale Road? I think just up here. Let me show you a couple of other things I think you will enjoy. This comes out of this cycleway. G'day. Nice and wide. Oh, I can see the moon, can you? Check it out. And from here. By the way, if you ever get to, come over here, Eric's Noodles. Right there. Eric's Noodle. It's funny, it's called Eric's Noodle. Should be called Eric's Noodles, I think. Okay, so you come to here, and then we're going to cross over to here. And check it out, peeps. Oh, she's beautiful. What a lovely sign. This simply goes down all the way to Watling Street, Springwood. But I'll just show you another segment here. Maybe you've never seen it before. This is boring. Let's go down the fun way. Down here. Here, mate, yeah. Over here. Let me show you something. And I'll tell you what, if you want yourself an adventure, you see what I'm showing you, don't you? Adventure time, right in here. I'm gonna just take you to a final spot. Look, I've shown you the cycleway. You can click off the video now if you like, but I'm gonna actually just show you this absolutely brilliant little other section. And I'll have my coffee there. Who knows where this leads out? Have you seen my video of this place yet? Ooh. All right, let's just get to where I want to take you. Anyone remember? Now this is the back of Lions Club. It's like a it's a club, football club, and you can come and eat and got bistro and things like that. Anyone remember when IKEA used to be here? I think Amart is there, but you remember IKEA? When IKEA first moved to Springwood, that's where it was. And when I was in high school, it used to be the 7-Eleven. Now technically this is the Springwood cycleway. It's a piece of rubbish until it gets to Rochedale South, then that actually is good. But now my next stop will be this secret little area you've never seen before. I'll turn off the video now because you need to be blindfolded to be taken there. And I'll turn it on once we're there. Well, actually, I won't blindfold you yet. This is the Springwood Cycleway. I'll show you one other little stretch you've never yet seen. I only rode there for the first time the other day. I think it's probably about a year old, but it's a little stretch between, I think, what's it called? Oh, let's go down here. You'll see for yourself. Let's just get there, mate. You know where I am? Cafe 63, back of Springwood, mate. Over here. We'll go up this way. That's right, there's a little cool cycling stretch between Murrajong Road, that's this one, and Dennis Road. Starts down here. So I think they call this Springwood Road State School or something like that. Who really cares, mate? But at the end of the field, you're gonna see this cycleway just starts over here. Over here, mate. Yes, good sir. Don't hit that, that's a rock. There's some stairs. And this is it. This is it. It goes behind some of these car yards. And I think it's really cool. And plus, you know, it's a shortcut to get down to Hungry Jack's and Macca's and KFC's. That's just down here. So, oh, here's a little dog leg. And you got a little canopy to get married here if you want to. Come and get married here at the this little shortcut. Murrajong Road. Ooh, I can see over there, there's a clock. And it's wrong, it says 5:40. Ooh, I can read the time. And that is a wrong time. Let's go. This is Dennis Road, mate. Dennis Road is brilliant. I got to blindfold you now because I can't show you where I'm gonna take you. Okay. All right, here we are. Whoa. Where am I? Where am I, hey? You want a bit of Drainway action? I'll give it to you. Actually, this isn't really a Drainway. It's more like a canal. It's a canal, mate. Let's go a bit further down here. And then we're gonna have our brew. Like seriously, like what other biking channel, I am not a biking channel by the way, what other biking channel takes you to cool places like this? And if you're really keen, you can even sleep underneath here. Oh, I love it, mate. Oh, I love this. Let's turn my light on. There you go. Can you see that? Goes all the way through to the other side. And I can actually see a little snake, or it might be an eel just a bit further down there, but that is pretty cool. Anyway, this is where we're going to have our cup of joe. Let me take my helmet off. Hello. I kind of look like, what do you call them? The Amish? I don't know. Okay, serious Johnny, now let's get out my coffee making brew. Check this out. What the heck is this? Ooh. Now folks, this is just a sneak preview to the brand new, latest and greatest OutIn product, the OutIn Mino. I can't really show this to the world yet. I'm just giving you a really quick sneak preview. Hello. Press my capsule. Now this takes ground coffee. I've just got the capsule adapter here. There we go. Put this in. This is even tinier than the other one. Bigger battery capacity in there. So tiny. So tiny. You want coffee, mate? I'll give you coffee. Actually, I should just fill it up from that creek over there, right? Put the lid on. Oh, a little bit spilt out. Who cares, mate? First of all, we'll get it started. Simply hold that down. There we go. Heating. See that? So right now, this should take about 2 minutes, and 70 mils of water here will begin to boil, like literally boil. Then I am going to have my cup of joe right here up on my bike. Thumbnail. It's actually really cool. I don't mind the Amish look here. Look, it all gets hidden up when you put your helmet on, right? A bit embarrassing when you take your helmet off. I don't know why, but I've left that on, just in case someone comes up my clacker here. And now you'll notice that it's starting to flash a whole lot more rapidly. That means it's just about ready to extract. It's pretty much at its highest heating point. All right, there we go. So check it out. Oh, that is like liquid gold, like literally. And in all seriousness, check out the crema on that. Look, the crema depends on your coffee capsule, and that is an extraordinary cup of joe right there. Oh, and that's nice and mouth-searing hot, just the way that I like it. I think it brings it up to like 100 degrees Celsius or something, I don't know, but the water boils and the bar pressure, I think it's like 20 or whatever it is, it's like brings out the perfect crema, the perfect espresso. And you know what makes this cup of joe even better? Drinking it with one of these things on your head. That is it for the video. I hope I kept it interesting for you. If it's not for my Lycra skull cap, then at least it's for the cup of joe and a couple of other bikeways that you've seen. And yeah, keep it interesting, keep it spicy, I say. Catch you on the next one.